Good morning, Team Flaming Gypsy. It's about 5:45 a.m. here in Loveland, Colorado, and I'm reaching out to you guys on our team page just to say hello. And there's a topic I want to talk about for just a few seconds here. It's all about doing something that scares you. Now, this doesn't mean jumping out of an airplane or doing the bungee stuff or flying across the Las Vegas Strip. This is more business related. When you are thinking about building your business, there's going to be certain aspects of it that make you nervous, that bring you to a situation where, you're really going to get a little back sweat going. And for me, that is asking for bookings. I know that a lot of people are like, you're crazy. You can get bookings, like you can talk to anybody. But it's not really that. It's more so like when we talk about personalities of salespeople, I'm that salesperson that goes, hey, I'm doing a little thing over at Generations Martini Bar. And if you come and you bring a friend, but if you can't, I understand, you got the kids and the baseball and, oh yeah, that's right, you just started that new job. And I talk myself and my person out of it. Hey, I need a booking this month. Is there any way that, maybe we could get a couple girls together and they'll kind of look at me and go, oh man, I don't know when. Yeah, I know. You know what? Let's just do it next month. That's me. I am the person that talks the hostess out of it. I do all the work. I do all the damage. So I've been working on 3 sentences, and I just have to really tame my tongue and not speak after the fact. Just let them kind of rattle on and nod and smile, and then at the end go, well, do you want to look at a date? And that's it. I can't get engaged in the personal aspect of it, because as soon as I know that Johnny's in a baseball tournament, I'm just feeling bad for that mom, because I know how hard it is to keep up. So here are the 3 sentences that I've been using. First and foremost, hey girl, have you felt the desire to get more candles in your house? I noticed that it's been a couple of months. We've got this cool Summerfest catalog. I'm thinking you need to get some new candles in your house. And then they'll agree with that. Easy peasy. Number 2, I really need a booking. I'm working towards a goal. And if you can help me get that booking and do that party, I'll be sure to reward you because you're one of my best customers. Okay. Now they're thinking and they're talking and they're giving me some ideas. And then number 3, when do you want to book that party? I've got my calendar with me. Yes, it's a little impersonal, and yes, it feels strange doing it this way. But I feel like cutting to the chase is my best bet at booking parties, because if I start getting personal, if I start thinking about what little Johnny's got on his plate, what mommy's got on her plate, the birthday parties and the anniversaries and the baby showers and the graduations and I talk myself out of a hostess's party. I talk myself out of it. So do one thing that scares you. That's it. That's mine. I talked myself out of it. I needed to step back. I needed to make a couple of factual statements, smile, nod, and then boom, hit them with some dates. Do you want a weekend, weekday, evening, afternoon? How many people are you thinking? Do you want to do it at your house? You want me to set it up at a patio bar? Keep it very simple. Keep it very non-complex. And I think your results will be endless. Now, if recruiting is the thing that scares you, asking people to join the business, I gotta say, I've gotten way better at that. Now with recruiting, I just continue to talk about the money, because that's kind of the driving factor for about 95% of the people who join the business. There are those people who will join for the discount, but again, that rolls back to money. So if you can start with something to the effect of, hey girl, do you want to make a little extra money every month with me? With me. Not by herself, not in solidarity. She's going to be with me. And when she goes, well, yeah, I mean, duh, like totally. Then you say, okay, are you willing to do a little bit of work here and get started? And when they say, yeah, you're like, okay, let's do a party. Let me show you how it is. And after the party, we'll sit down and talk about, the aspect of joining the business, because I'd love to have you. I'd love to cover that area that I'm not covering very well because it's too far away or whatever. Or, you have a huge company that you report to every day. I see potential. And really make it about them, but make it about you both. Like, that you're not going to leave them hanging high and dry. Do you want to start a business with me? Do you want to give this a try with me? And let them know what you're going to do for them the first 30 to 50 to 60 days. I actually have a commitment contract. I commit to them. They don't commit to me. That's obviously going to be through Golden Canyon. But I commit to them. What am I going to do for you in the 10 days? What am I going to do for you in the 20 days? What am I going to do for you in the 40 days? Et cetera, et cetera. And that is how I start my conversation. Like, look, I'm going to commit to you. I'm going to get you rolling. I'm going to get you some candle cash. It's going to be awesome. So the things that scare you are in this business are typically those two aspects. Once you get over those hurdles, and once you can accept the word no, or not right now, or no thank you, or take a long walk off a short cliff and not get sad, you're going to be fine. You just move on to the next one. There's so many different verbiages that you can use, and I use a lot of tag team verbiage. I know that Kelly's working on a Facebook training with Tag Team. Listen, we did this a year ago, and it was phenomenal. And so I'm going to be back into it because I need to get tweaked on some training. Hey, and I mean, for $10, it's really going to be worth your while. So take Kelly up on that training, get on in there. They're going to give you all kinds of ways of host coaching. It's part of doing a 30-minute Facebook party. There's just so many ways that they can help us to grow our business. The Tag Team, that is. They're really phenomenal in the social media aspect. Don't ever lose sight of one-on-one. If you really feel like you're getting close to having somebody join your team, ask them to go to coffee. Don't do this stuff over the phone unless it's long distance. Then you need to try and get personal on FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, whatever you use. And if you are looking to do a event mixer where you invite girls over, try to make it a draw of some sort. Maybe do a charity connected to it. Maybe do a cool theme, like we're coming up on Cinco de Mayo or Pina Colada Day, or whatever works for you and your people. Coffee and candles, There's so many different outlets that you can use. The number one goal is to make it so that it does not feel like they're just going to come over, smell scents, order. Because you know what? They can do that on your website for the most part. The only part they're missing is the scent smelling. So make it fun, make it impersonal, make it casual, and I think you'll get a lot further. And again, don't talk yourself out of a booking like I have before, because it's very frustrating. And once you do it, then they know your weak spot. So the next time you ask them, they're like, oh my God, my car just broke down and I had to put $400 into it. Because they know that as soon as they put on a song and dance of sympathy, you're going to be like, oh girl, that's all right. I totally understand. I had to put $600 in my car last year. I know exactly how that feels. You know what? I'll catch you next time. That's an easy out. Don't do the easy out. Work your business, stay affirm, and get those hostesses on board. Okay, that's my little tip of the day. I hope you guys have an amazing Tuesday. If you have any questions or concerns, you know where to find me. Have a sensational day and fan that flame. Bye.